Two big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, Matt, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Velo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these two guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ball game.
It's interleague baseball on the show. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's properly nicknamed Ground Chuck because if he's on, you're going to see a steady diet of ground balls. Very important for Charlie Morton that his middle infielders on their toes. He should induce a lot of ground balls. Changed his arm angle a few years back after modeling after Hall of Famer Roy Halladay. Charlie Morton has been a very solid and dependable starter, and I expect him to pitch well in this one.
First pitch, 7:20.
Now the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Swanson picks it up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matty, I'm really excited to see Randy Arozarena in this one. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Low with a fastball here, in the dirt even. It's ball one. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. The 1-0 is taken for ball two. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 3-1. And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Next up is Randy Arozarena.
Runner, yes.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. From the belt, the pitch. Zunino, base runner at first with one out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Two and two. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Brett Phillips.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, low.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Here it comes, 2-0. Got him fishing for that one, 2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
2 out with the man at first. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now in the box, Ronald Acuna. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First offering, well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 home, misses, ball 2. Hit hard, but foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Ozzie Albies will be next. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Popped him up. Adames has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Ozzie Albies stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now the 2-1, and it's fouled away. The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fourth, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and the RBI count at 35. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Still only one out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Slow little roller to third. And there's out number 2.
batting fifth, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
So here is Austin Riley looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back to Truist Park following this. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
There aren't many vets in the league that can still generate the kind of velocity we've been seeing from him. How uncommon is it to see a guy of his vintage still lighting up the radar gun?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Struck him out. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Even 1-1 count to Margot.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
2-1 the count. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Hit down the line at first. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Acuna is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
first delivery to him. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Phillips is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
The batter will be Christian Pache. A ball and no strikes. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. The 1-0 pitch.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
A ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 2 full. Braves lead this one 2-0. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Joey Wendell.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 1-0. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. And now it's the Tampa Bay pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Now the 2-1 pitch. That smoked, but right into the shift. Albies scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're still down. It's 2-0. So here now's the pitcher, Charlie Morton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Charlie Morton.
First pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Acuna digs in now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Pitch on the way. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 0-2 once more. To first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 down, no one on base, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
First delivery to him. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. In there, 1-1. Very high, 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Randy Arozarena as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Brett Phillips will bat next as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Popped up, back behind second. Albies is there for it, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Braves.
Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up their former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Now here's the pitch as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Austin Riley will be next. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just
Now
rears
batting,
back and
catcher.
blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Now it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Adames aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, that's 6 straight balls here to begin the inning, so I think it's a good time to head to the mound to try to slow him down a little bit. A lot of times when guys aren't throwing strikes, they're rushing through their delivery.
Now the 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Michael Brasso flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Pops this one up. Freeman moving to his left, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Wendell.
Next, it'll be Joey Wendell. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that one yanked just foul. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 3-1 drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Grounded softly down the line toward first.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch home.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And now the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Swing and a liner. And the Rays are in the hit column. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Standing in now, Brendan Lau. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Grounder down the line at third. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So here's Mike Zunino. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Ready with the 1-0. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now 5-3.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Into the box, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Pache is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But one more look here at the big blow for the Rays. A grand slam home run. Middle of the night here at Truist Park. It's now 5-3 in favor of Tampa Bay. So now here is Christian Pache. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
Pablo Sandoval will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. Here's the first pitch. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 count. Here it is. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fouled away. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here. They're still down 5-3. Grant Dayton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips.
The right fielder, Brett Phillips.
He's set. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
To the plate now, Willie Adames. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The center fielder, number 13.
Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. And now the runner's trying for third. In there. Now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Digging in next, Michael Brasso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's away.
Now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Rousseau, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 6 and the Braves 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Albi.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Ready with the 0-1. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The pitch. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Arozarena is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. He went down on strikes last time up. Now here's the first offering, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Albies is on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back to Truist Park following this. Yandy Diaz is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First offering on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 25 driven in. One 0 count. Here it is. And he pops it up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Diaz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering, and this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Luke Jackson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Over to Albies. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
From the belt, the pitch comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brett Phillips. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get...
And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, Dero, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
At the plate now, Manuel Margot, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Rays 8 and the Braves 3. Andrew Kittredge gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Kittredge has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone. When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
This one's down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next, it'll be Austin Riley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Next, here is Travis d'Arnaud. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Michael Brasso.
Michael Brasso.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hello? 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hey! And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. The first baseman, Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell digs in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Austin Meadows is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls and 51 runs batted in. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Riley is there, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Ryan Thompson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christian Pache. And now the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Thompson has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ozuna.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two 2-0 now. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 2-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here. The 3-0.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Ender Inciarte will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Inciarte is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ozuna is off at first with 2 away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Josh Tomlin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Lau. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Hard hit ball towards the hole, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Into the box, Mike Zunino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped him up. Freeman waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Up next, Randy Arozarena. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rays 8 and the Braves 3. Hunter Strickland, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
For the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 1-1. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The first baseman, number 5.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Hit back toward the mound. Adames picks it up, and there's one down now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box now, Austin Riley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Swanson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Diego Castillo comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. So stepping in is Travis d'Arnaud, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on the way, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 25.
Stepping up is Christian Pache, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Final strike for the Braves. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
8-4 tonight. Tampa Bay used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tyler Glasnow earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.